Boom. What is up, guys? That's the first time I didn't actually run over anything while I'm sliding. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. Um, okay. So, before we get started, just gonna say Podcast Tuesday. Um, not Music Madness is over, but since I did get some new records, I'm gonna post that probably Thursday and then do something with the boxing match. If you guys don't know what that is, check it out on Friday probably. And then Saturday TikTok, Sunday regular video. So yeah. I think oh shoot. I was wrong, I did run over something. But yeah. Other than that, oh yeah, also go check out on Sewerhour parodies. We posted our first parody thingy. I think it's funny. Depends what type of humor you got. Yeah. If you like to laugh, it might be for you. Yeah. Um Okay. So doing 2024 through 2025. If you did not see in the last video, shoot. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Okay. That was just a strange coincidence. Maybe. But yeah. So if you guys did not see the last podcast, I told you guys that I made the biggest mistake that I could possibly make. And that biggest mistake was, do we have a drum roll on here? Drum roll. Wait. The big mistake was that I stopped doing YouTube. Because if you guys have watched until 20, like, if you guys at least seen, like, the 2022 stuff through 2023, yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because I still did stuff in 2024 at my old house, but that was, like, early stuff. And then I think that probably was, like, maybe until, I don't know. I don't got the dates or anything, but I stopped doing YouTube for about maybe like half a year or something. Yeah, but maybe a full year, maybe. And I stopped doing it because I was I was moving. Like, if you guys been subscribed since like 2024, kind of, then you like I moved. I had school and everything. Like, but now I'm like actually on the grind. Like, I'm doing this stuff now, so you don't got to worry about it. But I did all that, and I just forgot about Sewerhour for a while. And then it was after, like, I believe, like, probably like a month after I moved in, I was like, oh shoot, I still have Sewerhour. And then yeah, I tried to keep doing stuff with that. Yeah. But yeah, and then we basically did the exact same thing that we did then. First I did like a house tour type video, and then, oh my god, then me and Logan did Pokemon cards. That was good. And then, what else did we do? I'm trying to think. Yeah. Then we did a lot of other stuff before we went back to gaming. Like, there was a lot of stuff that we did just to try and switch it up, I guess. Like, yeah, that's how I'd say. Because, like, we were doing games and stuff back then, but then for people who actually watch that stuff, we did like board games and stuff. And I guess we were trying to do something different since, like, this is still with me and Logan. Since me and Logan kind of left Sewerhour, and then we came back with something. It's kind of like when a player like retires for a bit or something, and then they come back. Like you want to kind of do a little bit something new, you know, instead of just going keep the train back on the tracks and stuff like that. So we tried to do something new, and it started to work, but then we ran out of all the ideas. And oh, okay, hold up. Actually, no, I'm gonna tell that story a bit. So we started about the games, but before we did that, I have a friend. For people who know who Sebastian is, not my cousin Sebastian, my friend Sebastian, who was on Sewerhour for a bit. We did. He was in the videos. I believe just. I believe probably just 2024. I think it was like yeah. I think it was like during 2025 where he kind of just left. Or well, I don't know. Should I spill the beans about that or no? No, because if he sees it, he's not gonna be happy. Okay, let's rewind. But yeah, so I did something with that, and then I remember there was one video that we did like some board games, and we did this board game called Banana Blast. For anyone who knows that is, who anyone that doesn't know what that is, search it up. And the reason why I did that is because me, Sebastian, Logan, we went to Marshalls. We went to a Marshalls, which is kind of like it's like a decoration store, but they also had like little kids section and stuff, like with board games and stuff like that. And so we went over there, and I was like, oh, and I believe the game was $12. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this and use it for content, and we did. And that video got like I don't know, maybe 15, 17 views, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, so we did that stuff, and that was a little short. That was just a little story I like to share. That I found that video at Marshalls. That's the thing with a lot of my videos, especially in 2024. I tried to like buy a lot of stuff to use for content because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to fall back into the gaming thing. I didn't want to fall back into that since I wanted to try something new instead of doing gaming. And yeah, that worked for a while, and then it just did. I worked probably like halfway through 2024. It didn't work very long. And then 2024, I introduced my cousins Sebastian and Ben. Yeah, yeah. Introduced them to the channel. I think it was like I think the Sue Hour stealing candy one. That was the one where we first introduced them. And that was such a good video. I think it was. I think it was pretty funny. I think that's pretty funny. Me and me and my cousins actually, when they come into town, we watch that video together because we all think it's really funny. Like me, Logan, Ben, Sebastian, we all just group up together and watch that one video because we think it's really good. I think it's good too. But yeah, but so shoot, I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling. Right back. Right back. So then we did that. And then I slid back into the gaming because I ran out of videos. But I think those that other stuff for content may have lasted like 3 or 4 months, maybe, maybe. Oh, so we did it back to gaming, and then I tried. And then I introduced some of my other friends like King NATO. Yeah, King NATO. And Almost Eternity. Yeah. You guys love that guy, right? Yeah. So then I started introducing them into the stuff. And I believe I introduced my friend Wyatt into one of the videos. I believe. I think. Maybe not. Did I? Did I? Maybe. Maybe like one or two. I don't think I did much with them. But so I started doing stuff with those guys. We started doing regular stuff. We just started like doing some games and stuff like that. Like, you guys know me and Liam filmed a couple of videos. Oh shoot. Hey, it's okay. I think I said his name enough on this channel. But like, we know how we did like some games where just me and him competed and we had like a score thing. I forget what the actual score was. I forget what it was. But yeah. And then I did a lot of that. And then I eventually fell back into the game that I love the most, which is Gang Beasts. I fell back into that. And then I wanted to kind of do something. Since Sewerhour grew into what was just me, grew into about 5 guys. Yeah, so this is like kind of like Wu-Tang Clan type stuff, where it just kept growing. And so yeah, then I was like, what can I do with this to have? Because there was like some times where I'd get them all together, and then there was like a couple of times where it would just be like me with Liam, me with Chisholm, me with Logan Sebastian. So I was trying to figure out a way of how we could get all these guys in one room. Like how we can get all these guys in one room, play the same game and stuff like that. And that's when I thought of, hold up, let me get it. Because you just gotta have it better with me. Shoot, sorry. And then that's when I thought of this beautiful baby, the Sewerhour Championship. Yeah. That's when I made that. And then that we did a lot of those videos because it kind of just worked. Like, that's when you get like 5. Technically, Liam and Chisholm weren't YouTubers then. Neither was Logan, because Logan YouTuber way, probably I think late 2025. So yeah. But I'm gonna keep this on the whole thing. I mean, I got to. For people who've actually kept up with the 2 Hour Championship, everyone knows that Sebastian was the last holder, but he's not here anymore. But I am. So you know. Yeah. Ha! You lost it, bro. You lost it. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so then that worked out for a while. We did a lot of that stuff. And hold up, trying to think. Yeah, then I started doing a little bit of stuff like with Chisholm. Like, I started doing a little bit of stuff with Chisholm, like some stuff here, some stuff with Liam. Sebastian, by this time, I think, because there was this one. Okay, this is gonna be a full on. Is there like a? It's gonna be like a full on session. We're gonna do a little exposing. Yeah. So one Sewerhour Championship video, I had Chisholm, Liam, and like they were both ready to go, but Logan and Sebastian were chilling outside, and Chisholm was like, "Hey, can we make the video real quick and then you guys can go back to what you're doing? And they're like, yes, give me a second. And then Logan came in, and Sebastian was just chilling outside. I was like, hey, can we do the video? He's like, yeah, like in 10 minutes. I was like, okay. Wait 10 minutes? Oh, I think I waited. Actually, I think I waited 11 minutes. Still didn't show up. Went back outside, and he was like, when I said, I was like, hey, are you ready to do the video? He's like, bro, I don't even want to do the video. Like, I don't want to do it, man. I was like, come on, bro, you're a part of this. You got to be with the group. You got to be with the gang. And then, yeah, he was like, bro, I don't care. Like screw you, man. I don't really care. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it without you. And I did do it without him. I just, then I was like, okay, it doesn't exactly matter. He's just not a part of this now. Like, I'll just like, if he doesn't want to do this, I'll just leave him alone. And I did. So, yeah. But, so, I'm trying to think. So, then we just kind of, left him. Because I'm not, like, trying to, like, force him to do the video. I'm just like, bro, like, come on. Like, we can, like, he's like, Logan was ready to go. And then he also told me, too, he was like, I'll do the video if Logan does it. And Logan did it. And he's like, no, I'm still not going to do it. Still not. I was like, okay, man, I'll just leave you alone. You can do whatever you want to. And so, yeah, that's why he's not a part of Sewerhour anymore. So, but yeah, like I still that didn't affect our friendship. Just want to get that off because people might be a bit confused. Didn't affect our friendship. Me and Sebastian are still friends. We hang out. Like we see each other maybe every weekend. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to brush that up because I don't want people thinking like, man, like that, like just because he didn't want to do the video, it's ruined their friendship. No, it is. We're good. It's just he's not doing that because he doesn't want to contribute. I don't want to keep having to nudge him, try and get him to change his mind. Didn't work. So yeah, then I started doing just stuff with Liam and Chisholm, and we just kept doing that. This is when Logan was technically still a part of the channel, but he was hanging out with Sebastian more often, so he also kind of just left. But I mean, I think he was still kind of part of the channel. No, yeah, it's just kind of like he just wanted to hang out with Sebastian. I was like, okay, I'll just have Chisholm and Liam. We can do a video. Yeah, I think actually 2024 was when he was in the least amount of videos. Maybe, yeah, probably. So we did that, and then that was early 2025. Oh yeah, and then 2025 we got back with the cousins and we did a video like on the cruise and stuff. That was fun, dude. I wish I could have made more content on it, but for the cruise you're technically not supposed to like go on your phone or else they actually hey, you have to pay this certain amount of money if you go on your phone for this long. And I was like, oh boy. That's why I was like that video was like maybe 7 some minutes. I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. But yeah. And then so let's catch up to now. So technically end of so the podcast now technically start 2026. Same with Music Madness, I believe. Yes. So we're not gonna count that. But at 2025, I still made videos with Liam and Chisholm, but both of them already made their both of them already had their own channels, I believe, at that time. I think it was, yeah, I think so. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure both of them made their channels like December of 2025. Or well, Liam technically had a channel that he made in like 2019, but then he stopped it, and then now he's back onto that. So yeah, we separated, and then it was back to me and Logan. And so we just kept doing videos. I kept bringing them. I still had Chisholm, Liam, but now I was like, oh, hey, now introducing like Almost Eternity and King NATO and stuff like that. But I said like their YouTube names now that they were actually YouTubers and not just a part of the crew. Yeah. And then, I don't know. Should we lean into a bit of 2026? Just for the fun of it, since I kind of want to go through, since 2024, 2025 was kind of like the whole breakup of Sewerhour, I just want to go through that. So, and then after a while, I think it was like sometime in January, I was still filming content with Logan. And then Logan was like, hey, can I do a YouTube channel? I was like, okay, yeah. And then he was like, okay. He posts like soccer clips and stuff like that. Go check it out of his highlights because he does a lot of sports. And then yeah, and so then it was like just me because I was like everyone has a YouTube channel, so I was like I kind of want to do my own thing instead of bringing everyone back for something. And so I did do that. Like I'm doing my own thing now. Yeah, doing all that. It's all good. But yeah, it's kind of for me. It's kind of sad that like now I don't have everyone else here. But I'm glad that we're all doing our own thing. So like, were they part of Sewerhour? Yes. But have they gone and done? So it is kind of like Wu-Tang Clan. We separated, and then we each did our own thing. Sometimes we would collab with each other and stuff. Still do, thankfully. I posted a video with Chisholm a bit earlier. The special guest referee one, go check that out. It's really good. And yeah, let's go on into joke of the day because I forgot we haven't done that yet. No. No. Oh my god, I just found one that's so. Dude, I'm gonna do it. What do acrobats and what do acrobats, gymnasts, and bananas have in common? They all split. Oh my god! Yeah. Oh, can I put it? No, no. It looks much better in the hands of the creator. Yes. Let's do another one, and then I think we're gonna sign off. So yeah, people don't know I can't make actual jokes. I just do joke books. I can do humor, but I can't do that. Oh my! Wait, no, I might have actually. No, I believe I said that one. Yeah. Oh. I might say. No, we'll do that. What is a viper's best subject? History. Oh. But yeah, guys, that is all for today. See you guys next time. Bye.